Hey Pauline, it is January 10th, 2013, day 221 of the project, and it is also the 4th day of classes of my first day of 12.5 hours straight. Let's go to class. Hey! So today was rather interesting. I had the strange epiphany of being completely in fear and completely enjoying a class. And I'm not sure if this is a good thing. I think you know the prof. I'm fairly certain you have had him once or twice. And he's a character. He is definitely a character. And he kept checking to make sure he had my name right, because I've never had a class with him, and I thought the class subject seemed interesting. And he scared me because he just decided to yell randomly at, I think, like every 3 minutes just to make sure we were awake, I think. But it was fascinating. He had such a passion for teaching that you could actually, like, see how amazing the subject that he was teaching, like, how close it was to his heart. And I wish we could, like, find something like that. I know that you talk about art the same way that he would talk about the American history. And I talk about my book in the same passion. I just found it incredible to watch someone who is performing it at such an intense sort of way, but that is actually enjoying it, and it seems more like a discussion in class, which I find is what class is supposed to be. A class is supposed to be a discussion. Now, I think that we've kind of established this week unconsciously to be the theme of fear, and the fear of what's going to happen once we graduate, because we don't know. We have no idea of what's going to happen to us, whether we'll succeed or fail, but I'm fairly certain we'll succeed. But we have no idea what is going to happen, and I think that is why we are so utterly terrified. You to fill out your application form and finish all the portfolio requirements, me to actually work on my historiography. Basically, it's a crazy class where I don't want to do any of the work, because as soon as I know that I start doing the work, the mountain of work is just going to seem more real. But if I keep putting it off, it's just going to seem bigger. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to do it or not. I think I'm going to do it. This week has been one long week. Long. I don't think I can say that enough. It's just, I was asked today whether or not I was proud or happy or excited about the fact that I'm in my last term. And I had to tell the professor that I flip back and forth. Some days I'm good, some days I'm not. I also warned him that come the end of March I will probably be crying half the time. And he's like, understandable. And he asked me also what I was planning on doing with my life, and yes, this was in choir, and I was like, well, it's a long story. That would be complicated to say. We're like 5 months from being done the project, which makes me wonder, what are we going to do after this project? Are we going to continue making videos about our lives, which will probably be apart from each other, because you'll probably go south, and I probably will be staying here. I don't know yet. I wish I knew. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow, and you guys will see me on Monday. It's gonna be a long semester, but hopefully with these videos and with everything, it'll go by quickly. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow.